Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode of Living Your Purpose. Today's topic is about humor and play. My name is Jamila Corbett. I'm an entrepreneur and brand strategist, and I help you authentically communicate your message and your value to the rest of the world. And my special co-hosts will introduce themselves.
Yes, what's going on, everybody? This is SJ from Inner Soul Development. I am a personal life coach and I'm a transformation speaker. What I do is I help you get off of autopilot, get you off your course to your greater self. And I make sure that I get that missing puzzle to your life to make sure that you live in the best life you possibly can. And to my left is...
Hey everyone, I am Danielle K. Anderson, also known as Danielle the VP. I'm an entrepreneur, interfaith minister, Toastmaster, etc., including a coach and counselor. And it is my purpose to make sure that you find and live in your purpose. In a nutshell, that's just the small version. And today, as Jamila said, our topic of conversation and living your purpose is the importance of humor and play in an adult life. Let me explain what I mean by that.
But before you explain, if at any point you guys are loving the conversation, loving the speakers, you can go ahead, tap the praise symbol and give us some praise and let us know that we are influencing you guys. All right. So Diana in the house. Who else? Who's still here? Oh, Dwayne in the house. And we encourage you guys to have a conversation in that chat area. So if there's questions that you want to ask us, you just go ahead and ask us the questions and talk amongst each other as well. All right. Boom. Take it away.
Okay. Also, just coming up after our thing, we have an open space. We call that the love seat because we love you guys and we want to share the love. So if you have anything to add to the conversation, please feel free to jump in and I'll let you in as we are ready to do that. So,
and another little thing. One more. Yeah. Sorry. Last thing. Do me a favor, you guys, so we can get more people, more of your energy into the room. Please tell a little bird. We would would appreciate you if you could tell a little bird. I appreciate that. All right. Boom. Take it away. For real.
Everybody tell a bird.
We're good?
We're good.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. So humor and play and silliness, so important. Let me tell you why. Because here's my philosophy. One must maintain a certain amount of silliness in order to retain one's sanity. And I'm going to be transparent here. I've told the story before, but I'm going to say it here. There was a very, very dark time in my life where depression was a thing, medication dependency was a thing, teen parenting was a thing, and I was just in a very low and dark place. And one day I was so tired. I had insomnia and it was just a mess. I was so tired. I ended up pacing my floor in the hallway in my house, and I started laughing, and I could not explain why. I had no idea what was going on. I laughed for a good 30 minutes straight, and then I fell. I actually hurt myself, and I continued to laugh. My mom thought I was high. My sister thought I was crazy. I think I probably was at that point. And after I finally calmed down, I slept for about 18 hours, and then I woke up and had an epiphany. I had not laughed in months. I had a nervous breakdown, and I said to myself at that point, I have to laugh every single day. I have to find a way to find some positivity and make myself smile and change my brain chemistry, because laughter, when you hear the phrase laughter is the best medicine, that's actually a real thing, because it releases certain chemicals in your brain that help healing and positive mindset and all of that, elevates your mood. So it is important to laugh every single day. Now, how you go about doing that, making yourself smile, making someone else smile, that's completely up to you. But it is important that you do it every single day, no matter what your circumstances are, no matter how low things feel, no matter how dark it looks. You have to find a way to laugh and make others laugh every single day. And when I say play, I mean just that, play, not working out for the sake of being fit, but just doing something to have fun for the sake of having fun. We all are busy. We all have goals that we want to accomplish. But if we don't make time and take the time to enjoy life, we will not enjoy life. We grind so hard to get to the goal of being able to take vacations and, you know, enjoy our time, but we get stuck in that. If we don't take the time to enjoy right now, we get lost. So it's important to make sure you don't have to necessarily play every day as long as you're happy, but make time to do things that you did when you were a kid. Go outside, climb a tree, dig in some dirt. I don't care. You know, play catch, play tag. Just because we're grown-ups doesn't mean we can't play anymore, right? So that's what I mean by important, because, you know, you see people sometimes, they're all serious all the time, and they may be very successful in what it is that they do, but how happy are they? Are they enjoying their success, or are they just working to get more success? So that, in a nutshell, is my thoughts. You guys, SJ or Jamila, tell me what your thoughts are on
let me start off by saying that I think this topic is really relevant, and I actually wrote about this. I forgot about it until just this very moment. I wrote about this very topic on how to turn life into an everyday vacation. I'm going to put it right here in the chat that you could check out on my Huffington Post column. And I talked about this very notion of what is the secret to making your life an everyday vacation. And our conclusion, because I've co-wrote this with one of my friends, our conclusion is that a vacation is a state of mind. So you want to bring that euphoria that you have on vacation, you want to bring that back to your everyday life. And in order to bring that back to your everyday life, go ahead and check out my column on the Huffington Post, and I wrote about that very topic on how you can do that. And one of the ways you can do that is finding what you're passionate about and monetizing that passion. So your sweet spot, your gifts, right? The way you can monetize your life and live every day as a vacation is finding, it's the intersection. Your sweet spot is the intersection between what you're good at and what you're passionate about. And so your sweet spot is in between. And once you find that sweet spot and hone in on it, you will live a vacation every single day. You will bring that euphoria that you have on vacation back to your everyday life. So check that out.
Yeah. That's really good. I agree with that. I mean, life should be, life is supposed to be joyful. Life is supposed to have fulfillment in your life. Have fulfillment and be satisfied. I mean, I tell my clients when they do their vision board that they have to have fun and recreation on it. And you know, whether it be a vacation, whether it be go to the beach, and actually have pictures and images of those things, because we want you to go back to the essence of childhood, because at that time you are the most venturous, and you have no type of limit or lack or limitations during that time. I mean, you should also have fun and recreational goals, what you want to do within the year of just having fun and being out and enjoying God's creation. Maybe walking to the park or whatever the case may be, but we are meant as humans to be able to have fun and love what's around us. That's why creations around us is so beautiful, that we can be able to intake that and process that into joy. So it's very important to do that.
Right. And my thing is, you know, the reason why we work to earn a living, why we make money is to, one, care for our basic needs, you know, food, shelter, clothing, whatever that your basic needs are, but then to enjoy life. You know, when people are hustling so hard, you know, grinding to get that money, it may be things, but things that you like to look at, things that you want to enjoy. Fast cars are fun, you know. Who doesn't like to speed down the highway, you know, safely, of course, buckle up. And, you know, to go on vacations, have a good time, to enjoy ourselves. The saying goes, work hard, play hard, or play harder. Either way, the point is, we cannot allow ourselves to get lost in working towards the goal. We have to live the goal, if that makes sense to you. You know, if you want to have fun, you have to remember how to enjoy yourself now, because if we work so hard and now we have all this money to do that, the stuff that we love, we forget. Like, we don't even know how to have fun anymore. So always remember just to keep that childlike mentality sometimes. Always be responsible and things like that. I'm not saying don't take care of your responsibilities, but remember how it felt when you were a kid and you would just pretend to be whatever it is that you wanted to be. And If you wanted to fly, you would fly. What did you do? Just ran around, you spun in circles and stuff. It was fun. And now because we're grown-ups, we're supposed to act our age. I don't know what that means. I hope I'm never too old for bubblegum. That's what I always say. Or the freaking swings. My sister and I are grown-ups. We will kick kids off of the swing because it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? Because, and it's just about, like I said, because when you're a kid, we don't have limitations placed on us. And when we're grown-ups, because we have responsibilities, we choose to put limitations on ourselves. Well, I can't do that anymore. That's for kids. I'm grown. I have to take care of this. I have to do whatever. Do all of those things. But it doesn't mean that you can't have fun. Is it funny? Right. Thanks, Diana. All right, so, Diana. So the love seat is open, guys. Please feel free to jump in, offer your input.
And I think it goes back to what Jamila was saying about finding something that you love. If you can have a job that you actually love to do, it doesn't become a job. It actually becomes something that is something that's joyful, that you can't wait to get up in the morning to do. So you got to find that job. Can you guys hear me? Because I heard that Diana said there was a little static. I want to make sure that you guys can hear me, but
if you have headphones, it will be better.
If I had headphones. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm going to give me a pair of headphones while you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Okay, so to piggyback off of what SJ said is, and I'm going to tell you what I do in my everyday life and how it relates to me having humor and play into my work environment. And I use humor and play. I am very, welcome Taylor Dean in the house. And I'm very personable. I'm very just goofy by nature, but I get business done, but I'm also goofy. And I'm able to, I'm able to combine both of those things into my work life. So I don't take myself too seriously. I don't take myself too seriously at all, because I think you have to mix. It has to be a mixture between work and play. Like there has to be an equal balance, and you have to make it fun for the people that you also work with. So the people that, for all those who don't know, I am an entrepreneur. And so the people that I work with, the people that I'm in, their environment every day, I bring my energy, and my energy is fun, this fun, loving spirit, and it's contagious. And I'm able to give people a piece of me. And by giving people a piece of me and being humorous and playful, it inspires other people to let their light shine, and for them to open up and be comfortable and be humorous and playful, and to enjoy their work environment as well. Because it's about enjoying your everyday life. It's about living on purpose and with purpose and enjoying the journey.
Exactly. So like in my business,
I'm hearing an echo from somewhere.
Okay, wait.
Is that me?
I don't know, SJ. Say something.
Hello?
Do you hear an echo?
Does that sound better?
There's an echo. Yeah.
Just now?
Yeah.
I don't know who that's coming from.
Okay. I don't know if that's me.
Everybody refresh real quick.
All
right, I'm going to refresh right now. Thank you for coming by, Juan.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Can you hear me now? Or is it me?
Can you hear me now?
All right, let's see.
Hello?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Oh,
sorry, you guys. So, all of those on the replay, we apologize. We're just sorting out some technical difficulties, but we're back. Okay, so fantastic. So this will be edited for the podcast. All right. So as I was saying, in my business, with my sister, we have said before, we get excited. Whose life is this? Because we do makeup artistry, graphic design, and modeling and all kinds of stuff like that. So we get to draw and play in makeup and play dress up and all that kind of stuff. So, we love doing what we do. And even if we have like the most
exhausting shoot, dealing with people and their issues and the divas and being on our feet all day long or whatever. When we come home and we lie down, it is the most satisfying feeling of tired. You know what I mean? Because we were productive and we did what we wanted to do. So that is how we incorporate play. We call it play because even though we're working hard, we're doing what we love to do. So that's another way that we incorporate, to piggyback basically on what you said, Jamila, of what you're good at and what you love to do with making money. So everybody, again, you all are most welcome to join the seat. Why don't you tell us what it is that you do to keep humor in your life, or if you need help, let us know, because that's what we're here for. Thank you all for joining us. We do appreciate you.
And again, for all of those who miss, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Real quick plug for all of those who missed the link to my article in the Huffington Post about the secret to living life every day to bringing your vacation back to work, back to your everyday environment. I'm going to put this in the chat again, and I want you to check that out and let me know what you think.
Yeah. So, definitely, Can you guys hear me clear? Okay. So when you were talking about how people walk around and they look very serious, or they look like they don't, like some of them are just, their mood is just almost stagnant to the point where they just don't have any type of, you feel like they don't have any joy. They're always complaining, they're arguing, their face is straight face. Right. Sometimes they don't even have a sense of humor. I think it's because they're in a space of not knowing what actually makes them happy. It takes a lot of courage for one person to be happy. A lot of courage. So, you have to find that joy in order for you to, actually live life the way you're supposed to live, which you're supposed to enjoy life to the fullest and have an amazing life. That's what you were here on earth for. I mean, there's no reason why people walk around here looking like stone face. I don't understand it. But as I'm talking to them, they'll, I let them know that, a lot of them take their jobs very seriously. But they're unhappy. They're so unhappy and miserable, and their energy shows. The energy that they give out shows.
That's what I would say. It's so important because, like, I don't know like I said, when I was in that dark place, I don't know what I was doing. Everybody said I was looking mean, and I thought I was fine. But I realized I very much was not. I very much was not. And it's easy to get caught in that dark place. And it's a lot harder to come out. So the best way to avoid that is to remember to smile, find something, anything every day to look at, to laugh at, to be appreciative of. And like I've said this several times before, if you don't know where to get it from, freaking Google, go on YouTube and look up baby laughs or funny puppies. I swear. I have not seen a person yet who does not crack up when a baby is laughing. Exactly.
My baby.
Exactly, absolutely. Diana.
Absolutely.
You attract the vibe that you give off, is what she said in the comments, and that's absolutely true. And if you want positivity, you have to give positivity. It's just that simple. Sometimes it is difficult to reach out. Also, when you're feeling in that low place, but it is not impossible, and nothing is impossible. If you want positivity around you, you have to be positive. If you are constantly within yourself and in a negative space, then you're not going to get any positivity, or you might get some, but you refuse to recognize it and you will push those people away. So please just be mindful of what it is that you are portraying, so that you can attract the things that you want. Again, if you need laughter and humor in your life, find something to laugh about. There is nothing in this world that can happen to you that you can't find some positivity in. There's always a silver lining in a cloud. And I'm guilty of this myself. I think we all are. When things get rough and hard, you say you look for it, but you can't really find it. Sometimes you need somebody else to show it to you. But always look for it. And if you can't find it in that, then look at something else. You know what I'm saying? Take your mind off of it. Walk away from it. You know, get away from that situation for a little while in your mind and go, you know, do something else. Turn on a funny movie. Look at some stand-up comedy or whatever it is that you do for you. Go do something that you enjoy. Go play a game. Go swimming. Go whatever your thing is that makes. I want to welcome everybody who has just been joining us. We're talking about the importance of humor and laughter and silliness and play in an adult life and how it can help you. We do have an open seat, and you are welcome to jump in any time if you have any questions.
The love seat.
Yes. And Amisha's in the house.
Yes.
Katya and Roche in the house.
Yeah, I think that.
Sorry, I had to do that.
And we thank everybody for definitely joining this particular blab. I think that, you know, when life is going to test you, yes, life is going to bring you challenges, but behind every test is a testimony, and every breakdown is a breakthrough. So you have to just find that, like she said, that joy that you can actually grow. Everybody has that. It's like she says, like, you know, you could Google a baby. I mean, I know if I Google a baby, I'm going to laugh regardless. I'm funny anyway, but I think that, you know, you got to get that, because that'll help you, give you the strength to make it to the next day. So it's very important to push past that pain and let you know that you are not that situation that you're in right now. You know, some people feel like there's no way out. That's what it is, you know. So you're more than what you're going through right now. You know what I mean? So you have that strength within you, and you have that joy. Everybody has it. Even the most stone-faced person has a piece of joy in them. You know, they have it. It's just that they don't want to show that for different reasons.
And be around other people who uplift you. Be around other people with positive energy. Boom, like that. That gives you that burst of energy.
Jamila, give us the energy. Do it like
I'm gonna give you the energy right now. Y'all ready for it? Here, take it. Boom, boom, boom. I hope you felt that.
Oh,
hope you felt it.
We have someone joining us in the love seat. Diana, welcome, my dear.
Diana's in the house.
Uh-oh, we've got a manny camera in the house.
Uh-oh.
I'm not using it.
Okay.
And how do I turn it off?
I honestly don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's okay. We'll
Please, everybody, tell a little bird, tweet a little bird, let the people know.
We can still hear you, Diana, if you want to talk.
I didn't want to get in the seat because my son is watching a movie in the living room, and it's on the surround sound, so I can hear it go boom. So if you hear that, that's what that is. That's my son in the other room. I'm gonna have to learn how to turn this thing off.
Okay. Well, go ahead and start it, and it's okay.
But
definitely. But silly stuff in it. We like happy, silly things.
I think he's watching an action movie. So, but what I was saying was I did a Periscope on that. Through my test, I found my testimony, and I did that because I found out that this month was Domestic Violence Month. Mm-hmm. And you know, I smile all the time. So people don't really know the things that I had went through. And when I see them necessarily going through something that I have went through similar, then I'll tell them, okay, well, this is something that I went through, like what you're going through, and this is how I came out of it. And then I hear all the time, I mean, from so many people, how do you continue to smile? You have to always keep in mind that you're blessed. And at the end of the day, somebody didn't live to see today. Somebody has it worse off than you. You might not have what you want to eat in the refrigerator, but you have something, you know. So that's true. When you don't want to smile and you don't want to move forward in your life. I see so many people, and I hate to say it, I see so many people whining and just so unhappy. But when you look around them, you think about, okay, you have so many blessings. I do a lot of mentoring and volunteer work. And you see people with so much less than you. You see people that literally, you know, I was in a domestic violence situation, but even mine wasn't as bad as some women that I've seen, you know, constantly ending up in the hospital on the verge of death. When you realize that you are blessed in whatever situation that you are in at the current time, you just realize that that's just the current situation. And like you say, you have to learn how to laugh and learn how to play, because then you draw that to you. And then that helps you in moving out of whatever it is that was holding you back from moving forward. But as long as you're living in that situation, you can't grow from that situation.
Absolutely correct.
Mm-hmm.
You are absolutely correct.
I agree with that.
And like you said,
100%.
Your test is your testimony. I say your situation is your situation is just part of your story, and a story is meant to be shared and told. There is a lesson and a blessing in everything that we go through, whether it's up or down, or less desirable or the most desirable, whatever it is. We are to be learning from these situations and sharing these situations with other people. Now you don't have to tell everybody your business, but you can say, look, I've been where you are, or I have been through things just like this, maybe not as bad, maybe a lot worse, but this is what worked for me, and this is how I came out of it, and maybe you can take this and learn from it to put through your situation. That's what we are here for as human beings, to learn and to share. So the most important thing to me, or one of the most important things, is to share joy and happiness and love. And the way that I do that is by being silly, being goofy. So, you know what I mean? Sharing laughter. There is almost no better feeling than laughing. Do you know what I mean? And I can't explain how euphoric it is for me when I see something that's just so funny, and then I can go and be silly. I love living with my son because he is the goofiest child I've ever known, and we laugh all the time. I have a sign in my kitchen that says, "This house runs on love, laughter, and really strong coffee." And it is so
that is so cute.
It is right, and I laugh at it every time, and I smile, and I have a smile walking out the door. Even if it's a sucky, rainy, cold Monday, I at least have that to walk out of my door and smile. And I can joke and laugh with my son on the way to school, and we always end off with a smile and say, make good choices, and that's it. It's just about being lighthearted. Like I said, even though that surround sound is heavy.
I was just about to tell you, I'm going to go ahead and jump out of the seat so that if someone else want to get in, because this movie is getting kind of loud behind me.
Thank you very much, Diana, for joining us in the Love Seat.
Thank you.
Please come back again anytime. You're most welcome here.
Okay, thank you. I watched Jalila. How you say your name? Jamila?
Jamila, yes.
I watch you a lot on here and Periscope.
Oh, thank you so much, Diana. I appreciate that.
Then you need to be.
Y'all have a wonderful day.
Just saying.
Yes, make sure you follow the executive and also myself, SJ from Inner Soul Development.
Yeah, we're all on Periscope. Thank you so much. The Love Seat is now available if anyone wants to jump in. Just a quick recap. Right. We are talking about humor and play and silliness and how it's important to live your life as an adult and what it means to live in your purpose. Basically, you just have to do it. You have to laugh. You have to smile. You have to take time to enjoy yourself. I want to thank everybody who's just coming in. Welcome.
Yes. And make sure you tell a little bird.
Please do tell a little bird. Share this with your followers. We're going to introduce ourselves one more time for some who don't know who the heck these people are on here, acting silly, talking about laughing. My name is Danielle K. It's about to be trouble. 1 second. I'm going to let you in as soon as we're done with the intros. My name is Danielle K. Anderson, also known as Danielle the VP. I am an entrepreneur makeup artist, Toastmaster, app junkie, many things, including an interfaith minister and the mayor of Crazy Town, hence today's topic. I do coaching and counseling for people to help them find their purpose and live it every single day. And to the side here is Mr.
SJ from Inner Soul Development. Inner Soul Development. What I am is I'm a personal life coach and I'm a transformational speaker. What I do is I help you get off your autopilot and I basically take you off course to your greater self. So once again, on the bottom right or bottom left, we have.
There we go. I've been saying stuff all the time, and y'all couldn't hear you. You didn't even tell me. My name is Sheila Corbett. I'm an entrepreneur and brand strategist, and I help you authentically communicate your message and your value to the rest of the world. Boom!
Boom! And
Boom,
we've
boom.
got someone jumping in the love seat. Get ready, y'all. Hold on.
What up, everybody? You already know who this is. It's the one, the only J Mugga.
Joba's in the house.
What's going on, everybody? What's going
What's going on?
Showing love to
favorite
my people
brother.
and living the purpose. Showing
right.
love to my peoples. Jamila Corbett in that house. SJ, you already know. I mean, gotta show you some love. And you know what I mean? The executive, you know what I mean? Gotta show her some love too. And
thank you.
showing love and support all the time to everybody, all my peoples.
Well, thanks for joining us, J Mugga. What have you to say on this topic of being silly and humorous? I know you got something.
Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, you can't show the haters. You can't show the people that do not like you that they have control over you or anything. You have to always be smiling, even though in the inside you're dying inside. You know what I mean? Even though it kills you, it's burning you. You gotta always show smile, and that kills them even more. You know what I mean? That gets them even angrier. You know what I mean? And then play is nothing wrong with playing. You know what I mean? It's like play here, play over there. If you have any friends that have kids or that's mother or whatever, go out and help her with her kids. You know what I mean? If she's the only, whatever, and play with her kids and whatever and stuff like that. Go out and play. Just jump. I don't know. Like be careful. Go in the middle of the street or, when there's no cars, just start jumping jacking, and, you know what I mean? In the middle of the street, you know what I mean? Exercise, do something, but just play at the same time. Always be positive and just enjoy life. You only live once, you know what I mean? After that, we won't see life anymore,
Amen.
Right. I agree. 100%. 100%.
I wouldn't recommend jumping in the street, but outside for sure. Yeah, definitely. We can have fun like a kid, but use the sense of an adult. Let's not be dangerous, but absolutely do silly stuff, do crazy
stuff. But wait,
stuff.
what about dead ends though, Danielle? There's dead ends that what I mean?
Okay, then as long as you're at the end of you're at the dead end, not in the middle of the street where somebody can turn around and hit you. I'm just saying, just be careful. Be silly, just be careful.
Just be careful.
Okay?
But I think that is important. That is so important. We are meant to live life and be happy. We were meant to run in the grass and do those things. I think that life catches us sometimes by surprise, and sometimes we may fall short of doing that. But we need to get back to that. We need to get back to our jovial self and love the life that we're here for. We wake up every day. Every day we wake up is another day for us to be able to run in the streets.
Right.
And be crazy. I mean, we have that ability. We have the ability to see creation and enjoy it with our eyes. And as long as we can walk and run and talk, we should be able to enjoy life as much as we possibly can.
Absolutely. Give me a time check, somebody. Where are we?
It is 6:39 right now. I think we should probably wrap it up.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up. I want to offer someone one more opportunity if you want to jump into our love seat and share your feelings, your thoughts, your questions, whatever, your feedback. If you like, you have the opportunity. Now is the time to take it.
Yes.
And we thank you all for joining us.
And tell us how you enjoy life. What do you do? I mean, like I said, I tell my clients that, make a vision board with things that you want to put up, that you want to go to, and visualize yourself being there, play in the sand there. Use your imagination, your creative imagination. And so the vision board is very important. And I stress that. Have fun and recreational goals for yourself. What do you want to do this year? What do you want to do next year for 2016? That's silly and fun. So those things, if there's anything that you want to recommend that you do to play in the streets, then we want to know that as well. Because, everybody teaches one another. One hand washes the other, both hand washes the face.
I like that. Each one, teach one, reach one. Boom!
Boom!
I'm on the road.
She keeps throwing that energy out like the Holy
Ghost. The energy. And let's recap for all of those who are just now entering the room. My name is Jamila Corbett. I'm an entrepreneur and brand strategist. I quit my 9-to-5 in 2012, and I never look back. Okay, I never look back. And I help you authentically communicate your message and your value to the rest of the world. And I'm here with these awesome folks. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yes, this is SJ from Inner Soul Development. Yes, Inner Soul Development. I am a personal life coach and transformational speaker. What I do is I help you get off course to your greater self and find that missing puzzle to your missing piece to your puzzle. So, and to this left over here, we have...
Good evening. My name is Danielle K. Anderson, also known as Danielle the VP. I am an entrepreneur, makeup artist, interfaith minister, Toastmaster, and the mayor of Crazy Town. Welcome. I am a counselor and a coach in life, as well as all the other stuff. And my purpose in helping you is to find what your purpose is and live in it and work it, do the thing. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you, what is it that you do during the day that you say it's silly? What do you do that's fun?
Every day, this type of stuff. For some reason, I love getting online and interacting with people. It's fun for me. I laugh a lot. I make foolish jokes. I make faces. It's some people don't see it. Like if I'm at my regular work job, I have my headphones in and I'm looking at the computer, but in my headphones, it's goofiness all the time, constantly. And if I'm in the right zone, my coworkers will look at me like, is she okay? What is going on? I just have to be like, I don't care. I don't care what other people think about me. If I'm laughing, I do it on the train. I listen to foolishness and I'll laugh way out loud and people look at me like I'm nuts, and that's okay because I enjoy it. What about you?
Well, what I do is I laugh at my hiccups. If I happen to do something that's dumb, if I trip or fall, I'm gonna laugh. If I fall and bust my ass, I'm sorry. I'm gonna laugh before you laugh.
Right.
I'm very funny. I go to the doggy park. I walk my dog. Yes, I got a little small dog, and I go and I run in the streets. I run in the yard. I do everything possible for me to get out of breath. I go to the gym and I'm listening to comedy. I try to be a comedian. I'm a comedian inner side. I think on the side I'm a comedian. Seriously. So I love making people laugh. I love seeing a person smile. And I'll do whatever it takes to do that. So I try my best to every day be as silly.
A grown man, little doggy who's violated. That's funny. Okay. So what I do, let me tell you guys, I'm like this all the time. My energy is I'm a very vibrant spirit. I'm a very vibrant person. And so I'm going to tell you a quick story. And this is my everyday life. So I had a client, a prospect. I went to his office. I don't know if you guys have heard this before, but I'm going to tell a story anyway. So just listen up. I had a prospect and I went to his office and I sat on his couch. It was a real nice big corner office and he had a really fluffy couch, right? I sat on his couch and I'm like, oh my gosh, your couch is so fluffy. And I just started bouncing up and down on his couch, right? And then I was like, hey, can I jump on your couch? Do you mind if I jump on your couch? And he was like, okay. So I took off my shoes. I promise you, this is a true story. I took off my shoes. I had my colorful socks on, and I started jumping on this man's couch. And so I was telling the story to all my friends, and they're like, you're the only person I know that can go into somebody's office. This is my second time meeting the guy. Go into somebody's office, start jumping on their couch, and still get their business. But what that goes to show you is that when you allow your light to shine, and when you bring your vibrant spirit, your energy into your everyday environment, into your work life, that it will pay. You will reap the benefits, it will pay dividends. So just be yourself, be happy, be vibrant, be you. Boom.
Boom.
Yes.
Boom. I caught it.
Agree.
You put it out here and then I caught it right here. You see?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
And here's
absolutely.
a plug
Right.
before we go off the air. If you guys are loving me, I bring this every day on Periscope. You can follow me at Jamila Corbett. It's the same as my Twitter handle, same as my Blab handle at Jamila Corbett, JamilahCorbitt. Jamila means beautiful. I do know what my name means. It's in Arabic.
Yes.
Very good.
And we are actually, I'm on Periscope as well, SJ at Inner Soul Development, as well as Danielle, the executive. We are always bringing positivity, inspirational, motivational, transformational messages because we've all been tested and we all have a message. So, if you want to catch our scopes, you're not going to hear trash. We don't talk about gossip. We don't do none of that. Well, I know my scopes is not about that. So we try to elevate and motivate the masses. And that's our whole purpose. That's why this is called Living Your Purpose, because we want you to understand that you can do that and still have joy and still have laughter. Find your purpose. Find it.
Amen. Again, I am Danielle K. Anderson, also known as Danielle the VP. You can follow me here on Blab, on Twitter, and Periscope with that same handle. And I just wanted to note again, as we wrap up, Living Your Purpose Now is officially on Twitter. It's at LYP Broadcast. So make sure you follow that. We will be, I think, going on forward. Instead of my handle, we're going to be using Living Your Purpose so that there's no confusion. Everybody knows what it is and who to follow. Follow us all.
And there's a chat right there. Send a chat. But LYP Broadcast.
Thank you very much. And also, follow all of us, but follow Living Your Purpose on Twitter. We will be updating it regularly with positivity, motivation, maybe an article here or there, a fun picture, something. And
something uplifting.
Exactly. And you'll be updated on what's coming up next on Living Your Purpose. So thank you all so very much for joining us. We will be back here, same Blab time, same Blab channel, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we will see you hopefully next time.
And guys, laugh.
Be silly. Okay, whoever's on the mobile, if anybody's on a mobile app or can do a screen grab or something, I want to do something real quick, you guys. All right, since we're being silly, we're being humorous.
Yes.
Everybody make a silly face like we're taking a picture. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Did anybody grab that? Probably
okay,
not.
I'm done. I hope.
Did anyone grab that?
I hope not, but it is going to be on the replay. So
there we go.
Have fun.